Are you the type of person that every year wants to get in shape, wants to build muscle, wants to lose body fat, but you are doing everything right and you don't see any result? You are eating consistently, you are training, you are working out, you are sleeping, and still don't see any result. Then probably this is the reason why. And if you're following the generic fitness advices of just count your calories, track your macros, try to be have a good sleep and all that, but you're not paying attention to this that I'm gonna talk about, then that probably is the reason why. And as a person who built a good physique and as a human performance coach and expert, I can say that this is the thing that many people underestimate the most when it comes to building muscle and losing body fat, which is your hormones. See, the environment, the habits, the way of living, the food that we eat, is not a coincidence that today the average man have 50% less testosterone, which is the main masculine hormone, than just a couple of decades ago. And what that means is that when you see a bodybuilder, for example, that he's using substances, let's call it that way so YouTube don't censor me, he uses substances to have better results, which means he's using testosterone, which is the main masculine hormone, to build more muscle. Why is that? So testosterone is the main masculine hormone that is responsible for muscle production and also is involved in the process of losing body fat and to make sure that in your body is everything right, to make sure that you have your masculine traits as a man. And so when you are not paying attention to your testosterone levels and you are just trying to follow the fitness advices and you eat white rice with for example chicken, and you eat a lot of bread and you eat sugar, and for example you don't take sun daily and you eat processed food and you have a lot of cheat meals and you do the dirty bulk that many people do, you consume seed oils instead of natural fats, when you, for example, eat processed meat instead of natural meat, then what that is making to you is that all that has an impact in your testosterone levels. So what happened when your testosterone levels are not optimal, your body does not have the blocks to actually repair the damage that you produce when you were training and working out. And remember that your muscle in your body is produced not when you are training, but when you are recovering. So recovery is a key part from your progress, because if you don't have your recovery, you're gonna it's like you are overheating your engine and you don't let it, rest and cool down. So that for sure happens a lot today when a lot of people try to go like really hard and training and doing like the nutrition and eating whatever, like eating a lot but don't really eating quality food. Or when, for example, people try to bulk and they eat a lot of carbohydrates, they eat a lot of seed oils, a lot of processed ingredients, and then they feel like really bad, then that's not a coincidence. Because if you want to be fit and you want to, just do it for the bodybuilding purpose and build muscle, then you just follow the calories and the protein and all that. But if you want to actually achieve the best results and also have high energy, your hormones have to be in place for that to happen. And so that's the reason why most people cannot get the result that they want, because they are paying attention only to the external and not to the internal. They are paying attention and they think that all the calories are the same. So let me ask you this: if I give you a pizza, 100 calories on a pizza, and I give you 100 calories of red meat, which one do you think is better? Right? So it's simply BS that every calorie is the same. It is not at all. Actually, when you get, for example, sugar from refined sugars, you are eating a lot of empty calories and anti-nutrients and no nutrients. So it's empty calories. You're not actually nurturing your body. So when you are eating, for example, a fruit, you are eating micronutrients. You are eating a lot of, you are hydrating yourself because you are consuming electrolytes, and you get more full because you are eating also a lot of more like fiber. So if you drink 5 oranges in orange juice versus if you eat the 5 oranges, the 5 oranges are gonna make you more satiated after you eat them because you eat the fiber and the whole thing. Okay, so that's what happened with the hormonal balance, that today many of the options, many of the food that we eat and the habits that we have daily are not optimized for our hormonal balance. For example, one of the biggest examples that I have is protein bars and whey protein, which is counterintuitive because a lot of people use it as to have better results, but it's actually producing you worse results because you are eating sugar, a lot of ads that the protein bars have that actually is like really bad sweeteners. You get a lot of things that they put on there, and it's not healthy at all. Like, if you are trying to optimize for your hormones, don't eat protein bars. I mean, you can have everything, some of them like once in a while, but they are candies. It is not like real protein. So when you eat a protein bar, you are eating a lot of things with protein. But when you eat red meat, you eat a lot of, natural fats. You eat a lot of micronutrients. You have iron, and you also eat quality protein. So the quality of a protein comes from, if you eat synthetic protein, like for example from whey protein or from protein bars, is not the same than natural protein. So the biggest advice that I have for you is that you eat real food and you really pay attention to the ingredients that you are eating, and that you pay attention to your recovery, and you make sure that your level between stressing your body and recovering is optimal. Because if you train a lot and you stress your nervous system, and you don't give it time to recover, then you're gonna be overtraining and you're gonna feel like bad, and you're gonna look soft, and you are gonna get frustrated, and you're gonna quit, and that is not what should happen. If you want to, you have to stick to your progress for sure. So if you want help with this, feel free to write me on Instagram, DM me on Instagram, and I can help you out. And there's a video in the description where I explain the 7 steps that I do to fix hormones naturally. If you want, you can go and check it out. And hope you like it. Subscribe, support the channel so we grow. This is a big dream for me to scale this YouTube channel. So really appreciate that to support it, and see you in the next one.